Yes, my people, una good evening for Nigeria time. Anyway, they for part of the world with the great all of una will be say una don't take join us for this program again, Eyes of Africa. My name na Efe Osafomwan. Now go see the rope. Issue wey we wan really sit down dey look na issue wey be say concern landlord and tenant. We go really dey look am well, distraction for inside this program. Not be only me one day studio. As we dey talk, so the studio don't full well. BIE from America in there with us for this program. Don't forget to say Enoma from UK in don't see the on ground. My brother Arime in there with us from Nigeria. One of our barrister in there with us for inside this program. Our barrister and one person will be say into go they talk to us, go they pull mark for this one will be say we need to do it tenant and landlord matter, and into go they look at some of us will be say they Nigeria they hear us now. Go they look at Nigeria till they do their own. Into go they talk to us from the angle because in there for US too. So now barrister Moses Igini Esquire in go they talk to us for inside this program. Go they educate also the way we say the city they do. I don't first work for Nigeria, you don't see they work for America. So it go they educate us more well for inside this program. This evening for Nigeria time. Christopher, how things now?
Oga Efe, everything they very okay. You know, say this program now one program when we don't they wait for. As we they wait for so many people or audience they wait for. You know, many things they wait not there for concerning tenant and landlord wahala. You know, not they always complain, but many things still they will be landlord no know whether they call right. Many things they too tenant not know whether they call right. Now why we get barrister for here, they make it they tell us many things. So me self ready to learn today.
But inside this program this evening, do you know I'm not just happy? You know what I'm not happy? BIE go the BIE. That man when he be saying a fake lawyer, when he go court, go stand for person as a lawyer. They say they give him a 90-day sentence. BIE did there.
You see,
Oga Efe Osafomwan, una good evening by our Nigeria time. My name once again, Barrister Moses Igede. Though currently they say if you see to work, you'll see come vacation, come relax. Now I come US, I see come relax my head. Una good evening. I greet everybody for the house. Before we go for the program of today, may I quick chip something for that lawyer where you talk. Now our Lord now they determine waiting the judiciary or the judge go sentence person to. So if the appropriate sanction for that offense we commit 90 days or option of fine, you know if we do otherwise. So that is why we need to repeal work on our law regularly because some of our laws they also late. So you know you can't be more Catholic than the Pope. But from the we call it reasonable man on the streets, the way they look up, it go dey vex you. But the judge no go carry waiting on the paper, take go sentence person, say go give am 10 years or so. They go query am for that angle. So that's so that one waka pass.
So now, barrister, now wait the reason why that country be like that, now be that. Person when he be say he comot, he not be lawyer, and that man go don't win many cases for court. He go court, go stand for person as a lawyer, he wear regalia, wear everything. 90 days.
He done many. This is not the happen over the years. There are even some of all those people. You see borders like those with the business center where they write agreements. Some sabi and pass even some lawyer with the court to bar. So they say practice make perfect. You see why the legal profession they try sanitize them. At a point, I digress more. You go business center, you buy land. They'll just type it, you don't do a quack, it can't give you maybe 10% with the law say maybe give lawyer, you'll go right around 5,000 for business. So that is why they can't come up with stamp and see to push some person out of all those quack come up for road. So that when lawyer writes down for you, he go put his stamp and sign put. So Nigeria, we need to work on because our National Assembly, House of Assembly, there are so many things to be done. we need to review our laws. If we don't do and so, the time when they'll review all those old laws, they'll be busy, they send email for the house. They don't go do what they're supposed to do. So that is why some people will calculate this offense. Carry with, let me take the risk. So by the time you'll be like corruption cases now. If the life sentence or they make as capital punishment, say they want to keep you commit corruption, they go hand you. You also say Nigeria will change, or some other African country in the world will change. So we need to repair certain things. If we not put the law in place, the society not move forward. Now, so we see. So nowhere law not cut across. You see, cut across the same topic we want to discuss this evening, because now law now they sure say we different from animals. Now, well done, sir.
Hey, Norma, good evening. Norma, did there?
People for us, good evening. I read this topic in particular. This topic we made on the wait for studies why. In terms of day today, we don't break down. We'll really talk about them, because if you look the way we say landlord and landladies, even tenants, the way some tenants say they do landlord, the way landlord say do tenants, then you can't need to compare them with some both Africa, some other Africa countries and Europe countries and UK. Yeah, you can say big difference. We really say all these ones. We say here to enlighten ourselves more on how on the rights of both tenants and rights of landlord and landladies. And people for us, come and sit down and listen to us and do well.
I'm not sure say BI and Agreement, they don't deal with us for studio. They deal with us, Christopher. Okay, I don't call you since so.
I did when I'm a mic they disconnect before.
Okay, how about it now?
But the day we thank God. My country people, now good evening. We don't come again. Today's topic, if you look the picture we will get for the screen there, you will tell you this will not be friendly match. You drag me, I drag you. Where most of us we don't encounter this problem, and we see the encounter with our people with the house, our landlord, the drag tenant, the drag landlord. So I believe say this program will be very useful today. We will throw more light on this very topic. Make our people for know their rights. Who be landlord, know your right. Who be tenant, also know your right. We thank our lawyers with they join us today. Barrister Moses, welcome. Thank you very much.
I greet you, sir.
You know, say this stage today, now Barrister Moses not really get this stage. Why those way they call in, they bring questions. Barrister Moses go the answer. And Barrister Moses, may we fire down. Educate
Okay,
us
sir.
more. What will be the right of landlord and what will be the right of tenant?
Basically, na area where I dey like. Even if they call me for me, I can't deliver. One thing we must get for back of our mind be say, where your right stop, other person right begins. Who be landlord? Who be tenant? Na very interesting area be this for our law. The only thing wey I wan put in na a complex and wide area. You no expect even if we wan discuss this matter for 1 year, for 1 week, we no go finish am. But na to bring in the very important aspect of it, make our people feel know say, okay, this landlord dey oppress me, or as a ten ant I dey oppress the landlord. So basically, we go ask our question: who be landlord? Who be ten ant? I know say we dey interchange that word landlord. Sometimes we dey see landlady, but most time we dey refer to both as a landlord. The law says, or the common man definition says, who is a landlord? A landlord na be person wey get ownership of a particular property. If oyibo man, if dem wan break am down, say it's a person that have a reversionary interest. In other words, e get certain rights wey go come back to am after certain times elapse. Na im be landlord. For the ten ant, as we know, na person wey dey occupy the premises of a landlord. If you say what would they normally use the word premises? Premises can be your compound, it can be your it can be your one room, it can be your 3-bedroom flat, it can be a whole house. So, but we normally use the word premises to cover all those. So basically, the tenant is always a person in possession of a landlord's property with the consent of the landlord. Now be that one. So when you talk of landlord and tenant, the moment you mention that, you'll be like say you bring A and B together to come form bond, to come form relationship. It will come like come of contract between the landlord and the tenant based on certain rules wey they follow. The basic question wey you ask me just now be say wetin be the right of a landlord, wetin be the right of a tenant? A landlord get right over im own property to ensure say tenant wey give am to no come take over a house to come claim am as a landlord, or tenant wey you give am to e come begin destroy am as against the way you take give am to am, or tenant wey landlord give house to e come dey do certain things wey be say you say these are the rules and regulation wey you dey follow, e no come dey follow am. Or you give house to tenant, you say you dey pay certain amount of money, tenant no come dey pay. These are the rights of the landlord wey tenants, we call it sometimes covenant, wey the tenant suppose to dey follow. There are numerous in a house or property. You still go to the side of tenant. The fact say you give house to a tenant no mean say na your slave. Tenant wey you give house to, e dey entitled to dey enjoy the peaceful comfort of that house or premises wey you give am to. Tenant wey rent house for you, e still dey protected by the law to ensure say landlord no just wake up every morning say because rice don go up, garri don go up, your rent is from 100,000 don go 200,000, 300,000. In other words, e dey allow the landlord, the tenant, make e no dey get arbitrary increase wey the common man dey call anyhow increase from house. E dey also dey ensure say the landlord no just wake up say because you buy jeep this morning, I don't like you again, leave my house within 24 hours. The law dey protect the tenant to ensure say no, a landlord don't go fit oppress tenant, tenant don't go fit see oppress landlord.
For this one now, at which stage landlord go fit get right to tell the tenant make e pack? And if landlord tell tenant make e pack, e don't give am notice, the tenant go see dey pay house rent?
Like wetin I dey tell people, you know, say greed, you know, there are certain things wey greed dey cause for the environment wey we come from. You know, wahala no need to come first before you go get lawyer. I always tell people, for you to not go get BP because of your tenant, when you build that tenant's house, give am to lawyer or agent wey estate agent, make dem manage am for you, because on all those one go fit follow the rules and regiment of the tenancy agreement. The question wey you ask be say, at what point wey landlord go fit tell tenant make e pack? Under we dey talk of recovery of premises law. In other words, recovery of premises law for different states of the country for Nigeria, or Nigeria, they get different laws pertaining to tenants and landlord. They dey unique or they dey very similar. Lagos get their own recovery of premises law, dey Lagos, we get for Edo State, we get for Delta, and so on. The essence of that law is to ensure make the landlord or tenant follow proper position. What do I mean? If under the law, let me just use a simple analogy. Under the law, we get weekly tenants, we get monthly tenants, we get quarterly tenants, we get yearly tenants. Now that one you fair avert to your mind the kind of tenant you dey deal with, or the kind of tenancy you dey into. So when you get that one for say, if you dey pay every year, that one go see determine the kind of quick notice where you go give your tenant. If they pay quarterly, in other words 3 months or 4 months interval, you go see determine how many months notice you give am. So if you see they pay monthly, you go see determine. Now if the law says if you are a yearly tenant, let me make reference to Edo State now as other state, you go give the tenant 6 months notice. 6 months notice for yearly tenant. Now that area, that tenant wey dey pay yearly rent, na the matter na hard pass for all tenancy matter because it dey very very unique. I'll go there. Secondly, if you be quarterly, you are supposed to give if you be quarterly tenant, you still give a quarterly notice like 3 months. If you be monthly tenant, you go give a monthly, notice. But if you be weekly, you give a weekly notice. The area where you ask me just now, where our people they always get it wrong. That is why I always say consult your lawyer. I mean, you know you're right. The fact that landlord give you notice for house, whether he hate you, he like you, he not like you, the law does not say make you not pay your rent.
Because many of them say, as I say, don't give you that 6 months or 3 months, you don't afford the pay house rent again.
In short, now the common thing where even those way we never even study law, now lay man will be for street. The job fee say the moment landlord just give a notice like this, bam, I don't they pay again, and they look for us. No, till the day, assuming as a monthly tenant, landlord give you notice for this June now, make you come up for end of July, because the way it works under the law, there's no fraction of time. They only manage, they only calculate up at days. You're supposed to give full month notice to somebody if you are a monthly tenant. So if a landlord want to drive somebody by end of July now, whether you want me come out tomorrow, you go give a notice today, or you give a notice between now and the end of June, make it come out for end of July. You as a tenant, you must pay that your July rent before you come out. So quick notice does not give you the rights, a tenant's right, make you not pay your rent. You must pay your rent till date. That is why advantage day, where if they see some people say pay your rent ahead, not be in arrears. Because that's why they call the bring issue where some tenants say before landlord go come from work, he don't pack or he load, he don't run. So I tell you they pay you as if you are paying ahead before you use the make use of the month. You know see where escape, and landlord will see where monitor you. So in emphasis, tenant will always pay his rent if they give you quick notice. Not be right. If you not pay, the landlord can go to court. He will go recover what we call arrears. Arrears of rent. Now be money which they owe in between before your quick notice expire. Then if you expire, you don't come out. Any other money where if you stay over that property or that your premises, the money where you call they pay, join that arrears, now they call mess profits. So if you go court at times now, they want say make tenants come out for us. Landlord say make it come out, he carry and go court. He go claim basically number one prayer, what they call relief, is he want take possession. He need the room or a apartment for personal use or for repair. Two, if they owe money, arrears your friends, he go calculate how much you go pay, he go demand for them. Then miss profits, the one way they owe after the quick notice expire, he go see calculate and join them. So most times if you take court, you go say lawyer go begin they calculate, even the judge or the president or magistrate go join you, they will come break down how much all this money be, they will calculate them. So even if the case lasts for 1 year, the tenant will pay them. So that's why you see if you don't pay most cases, they go pack it things, carry go court, they go sell them, take over part of the money with the owe. If change remain, they go give them to the tenant.
Christopher, if we get call or we get message, we lawyer, we get question, we lawyer go the answer. You go they let us there now. We'll get some video clip too when it be say some of the landlord then still talk. One time, Rick Christopher, you just quick let us know. Get what you want
We
talk?
get one question from one Rhoda Brown. She say, who they repair the house when things spoil? Now landlord they repair everything for house when the tenant they leave, or tenant get some things when they repair, landlord get their own when they repair. That's one question. Another question they here to say, how you go tell tenant whenever pay house rent for like 2 years? How you want to do that kind of tenant? Now that they hold you for like a year or 2 years, for instance. How you want to handle that kind of tenant? If you want to give them notice, how you want to, how do they do handle that tenant? Those kind of situations. Move take this first.
So 2 questions now. He said the first one be say house wey tenant dey, who dey maintain am? Na landlord dey repair the house or be na tenant? Or which one tenant dey do inside, which landlord dey do inside? The second one, he say tenant wey dey owe you house rent for 1 year, 2 years. How you go take handle this kind of situation?
My people, sometimes a good man will be proactive in anything what they do. First of all, this one, na free legal service as they give the landlord now. Where will they make most of all this mistake? Be say you go build that finish because of you don't want to give lawyer or agent, a manager or estate agent. You go by yourself, carry tenant, enter house. You are supposed to have before anything must do. You suppose get written agreement. And they tell everybody now. Now where will they miss the point with that one? Well, there's what we call tenancy agreement. This tenancy agreement, all the way you want to make the rules and regulations, the way you want to make your tenant follow, we call it covenant in some cases. Now then you go state up. Then tenant go see and say, this one too harsh for me. Landlord, remove this number 1, number 2, or I don't feel cope with this your rules and regulation. You know, go carry your house. Some go just give an out. When issue they go be get problem. So for the question where you ask, part of that agreement attached. Now they say we call it some landlord call it demand for caution fee. If the house like 200,000, if you say pay caution fee of 100,000, 50,000, the case may be. The reason being that if some tenant damage some things, because before you carry house, you check the house before you carry out. Everything was in order. So as you dey spoil am, when you dey use them, you're supposed to fix them, except some major work for the house. Now landlord will join the fix. You don't expect me roof, breeze carry roof come out now. You see me landlord go fix them. You see me tenant go fix them. But now those breakable things like switch for wall, so electrical stuff, where did the house, the features and fittings, where tenant destroy itself, you are supposed to fix it. And the reason why they call for caution fee that because you tell some tenant they not go do it, and you don't feel fight them. But because their money they grant where you hold for grant, say if you spoil anything, we go use the repairer, they go either fix it so that they'll collect their money where they park out. So there is need for tenancy agreement. May you do always the right so that the tenant will sign up so that waiting will comply with that one. Once he sign up, he's bound to comply. Even when you drag out to court tomorrow, say not do them, he go do them. But there are certain areas they say we call wear and tear for house. As usage, as they use the house, you don't expect me to deal like the way to enter. So it's such a thing. Landlord will join you do certain things. But there are some tenants don't wait for landlord. Some tenants you have a good tenant where they use their mind, they do something. But some because they pay you 1 kobo. If glass not lock well, landlord come. If a light they blink, landlord come. Screw come out for door, landlord come. So those are the areas you need to streamline into your agreement. Then the other one where you ask just now, say tenant go day house for 1 year, 2 years, not the pay you go do. In the first place, why you go even allow a tenant day your house? Assuming say you be pensioner, you use that one the chop. I'm not sure say you go allow a tenant stay that house long like that, we not they pay you. So in emphasis that they want to see I beg for most of all these things. Because some tenants they owe you whereas they build their house. They give you excuses. They live better life than you will be landlord. They don't want pay. We have some funny tenants like that. So if, as you say, tenant money expire 31st of December, and it's supposed to pay you on or before or 1st of January, he come meet you say, Oga, give me the we never collect salary or contribution I will do account by January ending. That one very reasonable. January finish, February, March, June, July, they go. You not take action. Then you like say you sleep over your rights. So even if agreement day, you just say on or before so you pay, you not pay. All you need to do, you go find way you take start to the give a quick notice me for come up for the house. Don't forget the other tenants outside will get money for pocket ready to carry your house. So I tell you wait for a year or two, and don't forget when money not too big like that, you go they have the tenant to pay. Except maybe if you just see it's not genuine cases with tenant who lost his job, you give a reasonable time it meet up. That one are individual differences. But when it too tail like that, the only way you can do, don't forget the law says that as a tenant, whether you pay rent or not, you are a lawful tenant. The fact that I don't see money pay you, no me say I not be lawful tenant. So get a rights. The fact that I don't pay, no me say I don't be your tenant too. Until you lawfully eject me to come up for that house. So on that ground, the only way you will do, you go to court to recover your I addressed that before, to recover your property from the tenant. You go ask the court may pay for that areas of rent, and you go ask for missed profit if need be. But in most cases, if you get judgment for court, the highest the court can do is to go pack the tenant's property, carry go court, they go auction. But in most cases, if it be sitting on they owe you 500,000, 1 million, which they go sell, it not reach 100,000. You know if you kill the tenant. Now you run at a loss. That's why you must not ensure it stay long like that before you take action.
Barrister, that before
So,
I know say more question go dey come. That one I be like say that one too get as it be for Nigeria because the area where you dey so this America where be say at times where you see the wetin I discover say they happen when tenant dey house if in money expire like today within 2-3 days if he no pay they'll just call police go you bring the things come outside they'll just lock the door go you come out. They know they drag each other for court like that the way Nigeria won't be.
our Nigeria legal system.
Okay, Efe.
Our Nigeria legal system different from every other legal system in the world. So that the law will concern Nigeria, now we go follow to handle our cases. That's why I talk say in every state we have a recovery of premises law governing it. Which is applicable may not be applicable to those states. Which is the happen for Lagos, not they applicable for those states, but they go they similar. But as a lawyer, you go look the laws where they applicable to that area. Two, you go check if there was an agreement because that agreement is very, very important and it they help landlord at times. So if any of those things not there, now they talk say now you be landlord you have the day if you be Father Christmas where you want
okay, Barrister. For example, if when I want give her the you want give her the house, we write agreement say if your money expire for this house, not only 1 month I go give you. After 1 month, you not pay, I go pack your load, go outside. Oh, I know go get time, I know they go court, I know they go anywhere. I'll just pack your load, put for outside. After 1 month, you not pay, I go lock my door, you go come out, and it's sign. That one bind on 2 of us.
It not bind. The law is that there's what we call self-help.
No, now because you say agreement. Let me bring a come.
No, agreement not me say me you strangle your brother to death. Agreement not they say if it cost me now, I go shoot and we go. The other agreement they too far now. So agreement is just the basic thing. When I start just now, I talk about recovery of premises. And this recovery of premises, as when thing will come to your mind is the relationship between the landlord and tenant. So when you put that agreement down, you get one area where you point out just and say, I was mentioning that under yearly tenant you're supposed to give us 6 months. Under that agreement, you feel bend that law. So far you don't break and say, I know say under it's supposed to be 6 months. But sign say, if you not pay me within 1 month, I will take legal steps to remove you. If you can't go court tomorrow, the judge, the magistrate, the president now can say, why you don't follow this procedure or law? You go come bring your grandma and say that wait we streamline to write it that one, which the tenant agreed to be banned with. So that's what it be.
Okay. If you like say you want to contribute.
BI, you know, there now. But we take one other question from here before we play some video from those landlord and tenant. Somebody they ask for here. Say, my question be, if you not hear from your tenant for close to 1 year, and you try to reach them, you not feel chance. He say which kind of situation be this one? Maybe people will travel, we not around. They try to reach in tenants, and no way if it reach in tenants for like 1 year. Probably maybe the tenant change number for people wait abroad, for instance. So how you will handle this kind of situation? What did the person need to do? That one one question. The other question for here you don't already answer am, but one of day may I just make am two. He say wetin happen? What if I give my house to person for free? The person not dey pay me any rent. I just give am to help am. I feel remove the person for that house anytime. Are those two questions?
The first question where you ask, say, I better recap that question.
You say if you not see the landlord, the tenant now for 1 year,
okay. You see why tenant and landlord matter. It be as it gets. Not be say you just wake up say you want to do any as a landlord. That is why when they give out house to person, like so now we get file we will create. The tenant go get relation. He go put in relation, address, phone number. Maybe if you get papa, mama, where we feel reach to free ascertain this kind of thing where they visit. So you know, because some people just be we call it as stranded tenant. So some situation they very bad that some go don't remove their thing overnight. Now empty, maybe na empty drum just in the room. You just say it's there. So tenant they sneak in the night, come they do things, they remove things. You not go ever see them for eye. So, but the law says the fact say, like I told just now, whether person they pay you or not, it not mean say you just wake up, go break, enter a apartment, pack it is come out, or just break enter, say 90, you go see go back to court. Go apply for court, make courts come open that door for you. If you know they use iron to see that house, they can apply reasonable force to break into the apartment. That cannot be you they do the thing. Now the law, now they take its course. Now the bailiff of the court, along with police, which they'll send. Now you go carry what they'll take inventory of what they see there. If anything they go pack and come court, and they can sell it to pay part of the money. If not, they'll still take notes, report back to court, so that they will not have access. You don't have access to your apartment. But don't try it, say, because say if like say don't travel go abroad, or maybe a enemy don't jam rock. You just wake up overnight, break into the apartment. Anything can happen. It can be a trap. That trap can resurface. You can hear say you don't break into an apartment, and then you contact you say you put plenty million for that apartment. And that time, you know if you can't deny, say no, so you get property where what I'm a good day this day. So that is why you must go to court. You will follow proper procedure for them to come break into the apartment so that you take possession of your apartment. Then the other question my sister answer was about the last question.
The one when you be say be almost the same thing. Say you come out, you not causing him again.
No. The other one is when you give house to somebody for free.
So
the answer na John, I say whether free or it pay.
Whether or free, no. So even if you give, there are sometimes we call tenant at will. He go bless the tenant, the landlord is aware. Say he put you for them, me take me just the occupier. But he can come at any time, say me you come out. But at the same time, he go still follow proper procedure. You know, see just throw your things out. So they're very mindful on whatever you do. You have seen situation whereby even brothers, sisters, He goes, if you that say me, brother, they say, or whatsoever, a younger brother, he go come talk to both for a neck. You know, treat and say that a relation matter be this one. What will you do? You will see go court, give the proper notice, go court to get that person evicted. I don't do so many cases like that.
Okay, all this one way they talk now. Wait, where the problem? They all know which person the expenses. Who go come to spend the money? The one
Now
way you do now,
go
not be free. Not be free. You take one. A bailiff they call not be free. Police they call not be free. The process where you want to go for court not be free. Oh, no which person the expenses.
And sometimes you see life like give and take. There are some landlord. They will be say, even if you owe me 1 million, carry the money, go, I beg, don't give me my house or my apartment. He go waiver. You get that? So, in that way, some will say, you owe me 1 kobo, I must claim that last kobo. So, the only area where you get that, many people say, you know, if we collect stem from a bamboo stick, we already dry. If you look at such a, if the tenant will get money, it's good. If you file your claim for court, you will call out cost of action. In other words, maybe money will take pay lawyer, do some other expenses. You add another. But in most cases, you don't go get the full money because courts will use their own discretion. But most time, if a property will worth something, they take over, the fee say some of those expenses, the tenant go bear them, or they go do plus and minus to ensure say the landlord don't just carry all the wahala do. So they go do plus and minus. I've seen situation whereby you get one where I do one day for believe they are long first circular. The person they self rich. It is a court that yeah, with all the come, not agree court. The day where I get judgment, I carry police, carry all of them, go there. He begin run up and down. He go pay money with the owe. They begin transfer to them. Cost where I use to mobilize police, court official, we tell them, he pay them. So all those one call refund the landlord expenses to me. But there are sometimes you don't go see and collect for tenant. So you just waive them. So there are 2 ways.
Let me some people come the result to self-help. Like one papa one day. He say he don't look all these ones where they fall. He come result to self-help. He can't go meet Baba. When I call they say Baba, Baba, the way you take go about and not be so. He say, but he don't know what he go do because he not get money. He can't go meet Baba. He say he don't tell this tenant make it come out, he not get come out. Now he can't go meet Babalawo come brought those obobo, carry foul, open chest, all the intestine foul, put red things, put on, he can't go tie up with the pot. He come put for the tenant domot. Say tenant when he don't talk to 6 months he not going come out. A tenant just open door early in the morning. He just see these things for domot. I say, blood of Jesus, 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 Jesus. He say before in the evening, tenant pack load the wrong come out. I know lawyer now go say that
no, the law not there.
Check some videos,
the law not there. Just we keep this one for the landlord. The law don't encourage. Now native sense the man use for them. Native intelligence. You know the way it be for our place. We fear you pass anything. So self-help they very delicate. Your best is sorry for that. You say don't know how to drag the tenant. You go remove the roof. You go disconnect the light. You go they begin chisel the wall or door. Once upon a time, before I begin the practice, I did practice for Lagos. My landlord don't go kiri because of the tenant. I don't believe my eye that day. He come early morning. Now woman did the BQ. He begin go. They hit the wall. He want to disturb this is because they don't come out. The woman go police station. I remember Sabo police station go report her for Yaba. Before you know, the Gucci court near there. They charge the landlord. They remind them go kiri. PM newspaper for Lagos carry am. A Lagos landlord was reminded by the way they will catch on. Before I come out for that house, fear don't like that landlord. After I come out for kiri near that house, that woman come out. So if you're not careful, we have some intelligent tenants. They will just look you, make you make mistake. Now that one they happy for. So tenant was supposed to come up for your house within a year or 1 year. It can spend 3 years because of the way our judicial system sometimes is slow. Now you go call the beg, say, I beg carry the money with you owe me. Carry go come up for my house. So now so that one be self-help is not allowed. But even if you go use them, there's always a way out. Not be everything that they talk come out.
Crystal, be like say
This
get you
year,
want tell.
when Eyes of Africa say pay you a visit today, because we see say the suffer when some landlord dey suffer for tenant plus some still dey enjoy for some tenant hand. How you see am as a landlord?
The suffer we landlord dey suffer for tenant really, some of the suffer not good at all. Some of the suffer not good because landlord, e no easy for somebody to build house. Person will come build the house, will come give somebody other person make e rent am, or you go still use am help am at the end of the day. So tenant no dey pay. So tenant even dey find where you wan collect house from landlord. I don see tenant wey person give house, at the end of the day e go come draw and go court. Court go come to even dey find where dem wan build the house for the tenant. So some kind character wey tenant dey use for landlord, some of the character no good at all. Cause to build house e no easy. So many and so forth. E no good.
Okay, we still see say but some of them still good.
Some of the tenants some of the tenants still good. Some of the tenants still dey take care of house pass the owner sef. I don still see some don stay my house tenants because e dey rotate. When you see the bad, you see the good. So some tenant dey wey be say you give house, if house dey leak, you go no let your house dey leak now, sink, spoil or this one. Tenant landlord no dey stay there. Tenant go see make sure say he put heads together with the rest tenant, or one way or another he go amend them. He no go wait for you. Till when the landlord go come say, okay, you do well, see money wey you take do on that day, or minus am for your money. So all those kind of things. Tenant dey wey just see good business still dey. They're not common.
Okay, some people go like to know that your name again.
My name na Dr. Bright said, yeah.
On videos there, if you see that one now, the way that one a landlord and they talk, the another one way tenants talk on.
A landlord that dey with tenant. What do you don witness for landlord or landlady?
Actually, some landlords are very nice, you understand? Where some landlords they very some very wicked, you understand? Like the one we say I don't weakness, we bad, you understand? So I mean, personally, I mean now, electrical work I do. Sometimes our work dey reach night, you understand? So before 7, 8 o'clock, the landlord go don lock it. If you come, you go need to call the month. After that, sometimes you go sleep outside. You understand? So that one should be like say it's bad. We need no experience. You understand? So where some even presently, the one we need this, so the landlord is very nice. You understand? So if you never get some kind of things we do, we will just still call you say, wait till you they do till they get money. You go come see put you through okay, like this, man, like this. You understand? So this particular one with me your this way. The woman is very nice. You understand?
I hear what you talk, but you know, she says some landlord because of say their tenant no dey pay them. All those ones they join wetin they make some of them dey vex.
Yes, actually yes. You see dey be like that sometimes, but you know not suppose make it dey use because say this tenant no pay am. Make it say the wicked the second tenant. You understand? So, if this one not good, this one not good.
Sir.
Good afternoon, my brother.
My name is Samson Amadi Agime from Eyes of Africa. People would like to know your name, sir.
Okay. My name now Apostle Dr. Solution Demaye Ebru. That be my name.
Okay, sir.
And I'm an apostle of the gospel. And that's who you reach.
Okay, sir. The reason why we make Eyes of Africa, they ask people question. Because we see say some landlord they suffer for tenant and some tenant they suffer for landlord hand. You be landlord or you be tenant?
By the grace of God, I'm a landlord.
Okay.
And before I be landlord, I first be tenant.
Okay. I bet you first you still help us talk to people waiting landlord they face for tenant hand.
Okay. Before I go put mouth for that one, I first quickly put mouth for tenant because for tenant I become landlord. Tenant they suffer well for landlord hand. You know, some landlord now every time they take they increase house rent. Some landlord they just chop belle food, the next thing na to increase house rent. They get house rent. Some landlord just still dey this our country. When go your be say tenant you cook better food, the next day they'll come they bring different billing come. So landlord they know they gree make tenants even they get peace for the house when they rent. Now so it still be for some tenant to for some tenant if you put them for house they'll come become a problem to you. They go dirty, they no go maintain house, and even to cram it up some tenants they go just dey owe you for 2 years. You know if you drive am, you know if you do anything. So my brother, the problem is too big. We fit from today talk and reach next tomorrow, e no go finish. So now God will come dey pray say bad landlord make God touch their heart, bad tenant make God also.
And the ones who get for now more videos there, but this one's they okay because of time.
We still get any SMS, any question as barrister sit there with us. So.
Mark we go.
Okay, in normal day there, normal get question you want to ask a barrister.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
One question where me want ask barrister be say, you know, say tenants will be say normal once you give them house, you will give them this one and the rules and regulation of the house. Yeah, I even see one case whereby na DPC, na the landlord use for the up of the house. So the tenant, when the tenant enter, he go change the color. He go use multiple color. Take pattern instead of only white, and that one not there in accordance with the agreement. And secondly, the work where it then make agreement say nothing like nail, but if you use only screw. But the way they design everything, and at the end of it, or where the landlord wants to take them up with the tenant pack everything run for month. In that case, what did that landlord go fit do? And now you go fit retrieve the property to the normal again.
My brother, I don't know whether you did when I first start today. Most of all these things, they say, the beginning, they determine many things. I emphasize, apart from that law at times, agreement, tenancy agreement, there is need for caution fee. Because if you spend money for house, you will see put better caution fee. And tenants will like better thing, will like fine thing, they go pay. Okay, those days, then they put, they use window unit for AC. Before they come, they do all this your splits. So normally they do that, they will put the split wire follow on the pipe, mean they not done their work. In most cases, such kind of tenant will be say you draw rules. You get one house where I rent out recently, I think in October for Benin there. The painter, landlord painter the own color. But the tenant say that white thing like, landlord, can I go ahead? Landlord say, go ahead, you take permission. There are some cases, if you alter the way you want them, You go return the thing back the way you meet am. So that's why it's also good when you give tenant house, you go dey inspect the house or the room once a while. Go dey check wetin dey go on. So you know as nail be, nail dey disfigure wall. So if he wan comot for that house, he has to put that work back to normal. He go paint am, fill am up before he go comot. If you don do so, that is why there is need for that caution fee wey you pay. You go use am do your main ten ance wey the tenant destroy.
Thank you, sir.
Agimede there. Agimede never there. So we still get any SMS?
Somebody they request for Honorable Kingsley Dagbon. He say whether if he get the barrister number, making business with barrister.
Okay. I mean, as we move along, say barrister, you go release your number. Barrister,
Okay, sir.
what about some people? When they come house, he say he give an house, but later landlord go come to discover say people when he park follow body come full house, not be small. And he just go carry a room and a parlor or 2 room and a parlor, and he come pack people, come full that room, and landlord say he not take am. How they fit they address that kind of thing?
Everything boils down to rules and regulation. It boils down to agreement we do. Don't forget, under the recovery of premises law, there are certain reasons you go take courts why you dey drive your tenants.
Yes.
And if I'm to draw your attention, you never see some tenants, they don't dey take for some houses. They don't almost know they finish when they pack because of wahala where they carry for. Some tenants hardly spend a year. May don't get problem for house. Either the children, the wife, they don't want it. So some go come under the guy say, now 1 or 2 will be couple of 2 children. At the long run, you will come see extended family. The law permits you to recover your premises based on the ground of overcrowding. The law permits you to say you need your house to make use of it. You need your house for repair. You need your house for public use, and so on and so forth. So in most cases, you fit just give one reasons. You give one reason to the courts when you want to claim your take possession of your property, that you need your house, you want put her in order, make use of her. The tenant go comot. So most cases, once you just see say, even if they say that 1 year they pay people, that's why you see why they tell you say it's good to have agreement, so that if it just they go contrary to wetin una sign, the covenant, the rules and regulation, you don't need to wait. You can give a notice ahead that I'm not sure say me and you fit say this house. At the long road, say the house, we just see come this house. But now the landlord they get the tenant and they carry bad record worker, because if you are good, you go stay long for that house. We see those say we get some troublesome landlord the way we say the moment they don't collect the money, they'll begin give you trouble, so that you by yourself people abandon money where you pay. Wrong, go rent another house. Now vice versa.
So if, for example, now person tenant pay for 1 year to landlord, and the landlord still say the way the problem of the tenant get as it be, he get right to give a quick notice on top of the money where you say don't pay.
You can give notice. You now do plus and minus. So landlord go even say sometimes some people will give landlord can give tenant attitude. He go by say give your own self notice, say landlord I want come out, I don't fit stay this house again. Or maybe the dog you get, they harass my children. Or once you did this compound, I don't like the way they not be waiting, especially me for the house. I want come out. Landlord, I beg, the 6 months I don't spend. You will give me the remaining 6 months. But in most cases, some landlord not facing money even bring come out. So you don't get choice than to leave and abandon the money. But in most cases, if landlord give tenant notice like that, you just have to be patient. Make you just allow the rent expire, make carry wahala go, so that you know say anything we reach court at times. Some tenant physically capitalize say court, I know he go stay long for ground before the landlord go do me drive me, I go don't overstay. Although so sometimes you just maintain as a landlord, it's always the best advice. Just allow time flies. At the end of the day, a time go expire, it go pack it things come out.
Okay, with the experience so you don't get, within which period, if you carry the tenant or tenant carry landlord go court, within which period you think say they take the judge the matter finish?
That question, a big pass me where I'll feel answer
No, I
in
say
the
with
sense
the
that
experience where you don't get, experience
no
where you don't get.
uh, cases varies.
Uh,
The listen, there are some lawyers wey sabi delay cases. Tomorrow, e go tell you say na so one thing happen, you no fit come court. They no go carry the matter do. They go adjourn am. There are some courts wey dey very busy. They no fit dey give you short adjournment. Maybe after this month, now you go get 2 months time adjournment. The next date go be two months time. If you be say that 2 months time when the case suppose come up, the judge or the president, the magistrate, fit dey one seminar wey they do for them. E no go come court. E go still take another month again. So there are so many factors dey responsible. That's why when tenant wan come brief lawyer, e go dey say how long. When the client wan come brief lawyer, they wan get time frame. Wetin you no dey in charge of, when you are not in charge of certain things, you no fit give definite answer. So most cases, I will just tell people it's an open, will I call it open answer wey you no go let person say that if court dey fast. There are some courts I have seen in Benin, especially when I don get there. There's one retired, she's a pastor now for Saple Road, Ewori area. Her matter dey always dey very fast. That's why when you just know say okay, e go ask you, you no be tenant, you be tenant. You know you are a landlord. Wetin no wan make you pack? You will talk. Okay, how long you want me to give you? He go say give me. You say landlord, oh yeah, just let am go. Give us so time. While some courts they go follow that, so you not serve. You supposed serve proper notice. You not do this. Now so you do one thing or the other. Go do what you supposed to. You don't follow the law. They follow the cost. You want drive landlord tenant, now you don't just say come out today. You will give a quick notice. If you not come out, you will come give her 7 days of owner's intention to recover premises before you can go court, go file paper. So all these things I process they take. So in most cases, you go see some stubborn tenant wey still know the law small, wey sabi hide under some guys. They go drag the case. What you think say go take 6 months? It go come take 1 year, take 2 years, as the case may be. So some cases they suffer like that due to one inches or the other. But in most cases, I have gotten judgment in some cases where we say within few months, you will get justice. There are some. If the day faster, if the landlord, the tenant not come court, everything go just go seriously wherever. But when you see get some way they come, they go begin give one issue or the other. But by and large, tenancy matter not supposed take a long time if the things supposed go the way it's supposed go. So, but from my experience, you know what to do. You ensure say all your documentation complete, and if fall for the right court, few months you don't get justice, and you kick out the tenant.
Well, if
We
you dey
just
look now,
quick
my
question
time don't
here.
be our friend.
More quick take this one, guy. He say what about landlord who sell house and tenant still they live for there? Or about say you just quick brought through and another person ask for yes, tenant when he be say they live for house, it don't stay for there for like 7 years, and the tenant can later die for the house after the burial. After some time, the daughter will come live for them, not fit they pay the rent, so they can't get to give the daughter quick notice. Quick notice don't expire now. The daughter said not come out, so they even they beg and now make it come out. This one's quick for yeah. More could take this small. Not there our side again.
He say
Like the last,
the house where they say and tenant dey inside.
most time, some landlord or house who they sell house, so they wicked. Some they don't say they will sell their house. They don't give their tenant notice. So not go renew their rent. You know that, so they not go renew their rent. They'll just tell us say, Mona go, see what I want to do. Some go sell the house, they'll come give the new landlord. He will come inherit the tenant. I've seen situation where some go sell house, they go refund money give tenant. Sometimes the best way, if it be like that, You be the new landlord, you will follow due process to see evict them. Tenant by tenant. See situation whereby the new landlord will even put out for pocket, I beg. Una be beg for 3 months or 6 months, so I'll take a month. Mona just quick find somewhere park una things go rent. I even get one for being recently with my client buy about 2-3 months ago. Tenant day. Before we pay, they don't say they will pay address. Landlord that be landlord. Call. Tenant day this as contract as you want to do. When their money they expire. If you want your quick collect, I say we don't they pay yet. And I say you can't come meet you can't say okay. They be done this one rent the expire so time. We go give them little time. By yourself tell them we don't they give pass so and so much. They agree and it go well. So in such cases, it's both ways. The landlord, the new landlord, and the old landlord, they will reason together in line with the tenant. But you not just say because you sell house, you just begin break the house. They treat the tenant anyhow. Tenant gets your own right. So you're supposed to carry her along. So for the other person where you talk just now, say if papa die, whatsoever. Now they talk. See, sometimes you know they give room for all this thing to the take long time. But nobody believe man say nobody will want not the chop food for a belly. Who don't lost his papa and the daughter consider don't fit see parent. You fit see help am. By say okay, just go find where pack your things put. I know they draw you money again. If you give an incentive, some person go quick take that incentive, appreciate her. Some fit just say okay, the way it be. You take this money, you take go rent month where you take pack your things, go pack your relation place. If you don't eat to that, you don't physically throw away things. The only best way now to see go court, follow due process, make court go help you pack your things, come out. Maybe for your hands for clean. No say don't take the laws into your hand.
Well, Crystal, time not be our friend again. Quick great people. And person they ask for your number. Barrister, you feel release your number?
Okay. My number is 080 5217 6078. I call again 080 5217 6078.
Barrister, we salute you the time we take join us. So we know say more time we will see call you again for another edition of this program. Crystal, get what you want to tell us before they go.
My people, for us, we don't come to the end of today's episode or segment. I greet all of you. Tomorrow, another day, make una join us again for 7 p.m. Nigeria time.
Normal city there.
My people, for us, who join us, you will be landlord there and you get tenant for your house. Not treat am like say the tenant not get the one we follow people do, because tenant no dream say go be tenant forever. And you will be tenant wey landlord give us. Try everything possible to make sure say you maintain with the rules and regulation wey be say your landlord don give you, so that one not dey get katakata.
Well, I think on Monday the YPP candidate Paul Okungbowa is saying go deal with us. He want to talk to the good people of Edo State. If vote for him to become the governor of Edo State, things we go do, we go make Edo better. So on Monday, he go deal with us. And not forget, say on Tuesday, now essay to the governor, Crusoe Osage instead promised. They with us yesterday. He say on Tuesday again because time 1 hour not can reach us. So on Tuesday, he go sit there with us. So Mona stay put for inside this program. God bless all of you now from the studio of Eyes of Africa TV. My name still remain Efe Osafomwan.
Thank you for watching. This is Eyes of Africa TV.